Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick. As always, you guys can call me Tetra Ninja, and this is going to be a long extended look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am playing about 6 hours of the game from the comfort of my home via an online streaming service provided by Ubisoft. This is the age that we live in with the pandemic. There's no traveling, but there are still video games. It's one constant that we have in the world. There will always be video games, which I am down for. So, we're at the beginning of the screen right here, and it looks like we got to roll the dice here how we want to choose. Apparently, you actually are able to switch genders at any point in the game while you're playing, which is a change from the past game where you chose whatever male or female, and then you're kind of locked in the entire time. With Valhalla, they told us that you actually can swap at any point whatsoever, which is a cool feature. I don't know. I was in love with Cassandra from the Odyssey, so I can't see myself playing as the female Ivor, but since this is just a demo, male Ivor, since this is just a demo, we're gonna let the Animus choose. We're gonna roll those dice and see where we land, and then maybe a couple hours in we'll do a quick swap. So let's see. We rolled the female. Yes, luck was with me. Rations are full. Let's track a new quest. Quest log. We have territories, quest tracking. Oh. Reach settlement 4.
A pleasure to see you.
Upgrade system. Enhance gear. I'm not gonna spend
You are
too
looking
much.
powerful.
Damn, thanks dude, thanks dude.
Be well, my friend.
Srandavi is... I'm really excited for this game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey was one of the best games that came out last year, and even though it's kind of just, I don't know, it's a reskin, but if it's a reskin in a good way, I'm all down for it. We're just holding out for those ninjas one day, right? It's just one day, Assassin's Creed Japan will happen. It will happen. They can't keep us
Good day,
from us forever. All right, let's talk to this lady.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
She's pretty.
I want to see the Alliance map.
We completed Grottensburg. We are in Leicestershire. Apparently this is where the majority of this demo is gonna take place. So looks like the region's pretty vast.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join
butchered
Sigurd
the
soon.
name.
We traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eva Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
The Sons of Ragnar. As in Ragnar Lothbrok? I actually watched the first season of Vikings, so everything I know is from HBO. I actually don't even know if it was on HBO. It was on something. It might have been Showtime. Let's print the map. Where is my destination? She's far. She's far. You have no fast travel points either, so We might as well in Assassin's Creed fashion. Are you even playing Assassin's Creed unless you do your first synchronization point? Nope. So let's get it. It'll be a long-term investment. Come for the views. Stay for the fast travel option permanently in the future. Even though I have 6 hours, I always say this, the #1 enemy anytime you're doing these gameplay demos is time. You want to maximize your efficiency of whatever you're doing. So I generally try to skip all the side quests and a lot of the main dialogue, just so you guys get all the action. When I do my full playthrough of the game, obviously we'll go through all the dialogue options, because as you guys know, I'm a completionist at heart. But just for the sake of the demo, we will try to show you guys as much as we possibly can. It's not. It's literally a tower. Yeah. Not the Assassin's Creed synchronization point that we're used to, but you know. Oh, it's a ladder. Hey, here we go. That's an easy one. Pretty. Views from Valhalla. They will also show opportunities. Jeez, it's such a long trek. Next one. Talk about your rolling hills. Unfortunately for myself, this game is being streamed to my home PC, so I don't get the full, you know, HD quality, but I can tell already this game, based on even the fact that this is downgraded because it's being streamed, it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous, which isn't really a surprise because Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a very looking game, very good looking game. I'm really curious how things are gonna look on next gen consoles as well that are coming out. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be next gen compatible as well. So I'm very curious what's gonna look on a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. If given the choice, I probably will stay on PC. I did my entire Assassin's Creed Odyssey walkthrough on PC and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Fast loading times, whatnot. But we'll see when the full game comes out later this year. Of course, needs to jump over the. Wow, we got a scaredy cat. Come on. There you go. There you go, Buttercup. I swear to God, if I play another game this year where the horse dies, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am gonna lose my mind. '2020 was the year that they decided that every game and every horse in every game needed to die for some reason. It's not been good, man. Not been good. So it looks like this area is in a distrust area. I'm assuming that eventually So this is the home base of the Ragnars. I'm assuming as we progress through the story, that eventually, as we do things for them, they will eventually trust us. Yeah, man. First we got the Last of Us horse, then we got the Sekiro horse. It's just not been. It's not. 2020 hasn't been good for because of the pandemic or our four hood friends. It's just. It's not good. A good year to be a horse. Synchronize. One more along the way. I think stealing a horse is frowned upon in this game. Seems like my whistle audio isn't working either, so this is not the full release of the game. A little downtime here. Relax. Relax. Don't hit my horse, I swear to God. Watch this, you're like, he played 6 hours of the game and all he did was synchronization points the entire time. We'll get there. We'll get there. Horsey, where are you? Here, damn. Oh, look, it's there. All right, we got it. We got it. See, it only took like a half hour. It's okay. Oh, someone is screaming at the monitor right now. Well, we can enjoy this beautiful music serenading us right now in the background. Ubisoft is always production quality, at least on the audio. Graphical side, a little murky water. Music side, always on point. Audio is usually top notch. I'm gonna hit a tree like I did in Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god. The Red Dead Redemption horse! Oh my god. I swear. I just brought back battle scars and bad memories. Alright.
Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarssons.
Stay still.
Gonna just ignore the screams first of torture. Because it all culminates first to a synchronization point. Man, this church has seen better days. Someone went in on this one. Not collecting their dues. Said no church ever. All right. Got a nice firm grasp on the map. We got our fast travel points locked in. That fast travel sauce when we actually get to the story. Let me actually look at the Bay Hail. It's right there. Let us begin.
Please. Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, it'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good. Oh. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour. Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
I call it the shithole.
To the Mercians,
How
it
can he
is
walk
wrapped up.
free if you
Their
broke his
most-
neck?
Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Bergren sent a Bergen. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
So they are the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only, a puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Kingmaker.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Christian Bale raspy voice of the female Ivar. I don't know. It just seems a little bit forced. Just, well, to be honest, Christian Bale's Batman was a little bit forced as well, but you know, it worked.
As I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help.
Let's see what this town has to offer us. Oh, what is this? Boat! Big one.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both.
Shade.
I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit. How about a wager?
Go big or go home.
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I don't even know what we're doing.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
I imagine your record's as false as your pride.
Oh, terrible. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant. I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Earth. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised. I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Oh, charisma. So it's like a Skyrim thing. So instead of like in previous games where we got experience points and then we just kind of invest directly into the skill tree, this time we actually have to do things. So not just blind popping experience into points. Yeah, I like that little touch. Ubisoft improvements. Who knew they had it in them? I'm kidding. Kidding. I give them a hard time, but where's this dot? Is it underneath me? Oh, there's a letter. Oh no. Chasing letters. Don't. Did it fly away? Oh my god, it flew away. Where'd it go? Ah! No, come back! It's definitely not gonna happen. Stay there. Don't you move. Don't do it. Wow. You get it.
Wanted to see the look on Burgred's face when we stormed his fortress. Now it's a big face. Like drunken here.
I'm gonna approach it, climbing the back of the tower this time, just so it doesn't get a head start on me.
I thought, be still.
Go. Go. Come on. Faster. Well then. That was a kick in the pills. What the hell happened there? Maybe it wasn't lined up with it. Female Ivor. Kill over 1 million men. Bested by a piece of paper. One more time. One more. I think I'm probably gonna have to like when I get to the jumping point, I have to like straighten up and realign with it. Or it's not functioning properly. We'll see. Okay. Oh, I don't jump in. I see. Wow. Previous games, you literally jump into it. This one, you actually have to stand there and collect it. Alright. The struggle. Half hour in, you still haven't killed anything. Working on it, working on it. I'm actually really excited for the dual hand combat in this game. Apparently you can actually attack with both hands, so that's exciting.
Southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Dual wielding axes. Next gen is here, boys.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the speared in.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
This guy gives no fucks. It's just...
It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Sing me a song.
You'll have to endure my order. We'll always find new ways to shoot himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Let's see, look at the skills. What we got? What we got? Stat nodes. Oh, crap. Well, I didn't want to do that, but it's done. Second here. Pretty big.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Tilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
We'll just ignore that.
In truth, Tilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Just macro level in terms of story, I wonder how this kind of like ties into the whole Templar versus brotherhoods / sisterhoods / hidden ones, you know? I would have liked there to actually be a substantial progression in the real world current events of Assassin's Creed. Either progress it or just ditch it altogether. Come on. Because we've been kind of stagnant for the better part of a decade with this franchise, with the real world storyline. So, bets over under. Is this kid gonna die? Is he gonna die? I'll bet the under right now. He can't die right away, right? Well, at least in this 6 hours that I can play the game. No promises near endgame.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
Ha, I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
That arranged can be.
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
The last demo I played of this game, the battle sequences weren't like a complete joke either. I actually died a couple times, so I think they've ramped up the difficulty a little bit just so you're not like freewheeling, killing at will in this game, which I appreciate. Don't want the worst thing you want your game to be is mindless. Optional dialogue. Come to me.
Lord, light my way.
Oh, denied. Okay.
How about a round of dice?
Who are you? I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
She looks like the girl from I Am Setsuna.
What are we going to do about him?
Jail there. Something wrong.
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Might need to change to the over whether or not this kid's gonna die. How is this gonna work?
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers! Need the king to move!
Oh, move! What are you guys doing? When that red dot of death comes back Again, we brace. A little more. More. Too much to get back. There we go.
Push through! Push through!
Charge! Where got that happen? Yeah.
Get down the side. Saga! Look at us! Side by side!
Damn! There we go. Powerful. Use my abilities. Alright, let's see what we got here.
The path is blocked! We must destroy that barricade!
Should I be helping with the barricade or killing guys? Kill guys. Helping. Go! We'll focus on the ram. I'm on fire right now, though. Not a good way. Yeah, let's stick up there.
Check the ram!
Good. Raining down upon us. No big deal. One more.
Cut down their marksmen and elites, or they'll thin us out one by one.
All right. Bison axe. Where are these elites? Up here. I'll look at them. You guys work on that. I will kill the elites.
Your brains!
I want to push down. I want to air assassinate them. We don't believe in fair fights.
I'll kill you!
Oh, come on, really?
That hurts! Die! Let's end this. Weakling! I'll cut your corpse!
Oh, come on. Oh, that's not dodgeable. Oh, stand up.
Strike for Christ!
on, dude.
Why all the sight?
Yeah! Get him turned around. He's dead. Easy enough.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
He ran.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one athelink. Where was the son of our king?
Gilbert was around, and maybe you missed him.
Your...
Burgred called for help. Enlisted the aid of powerful men. But who are these warriors he speaks of?
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
Seems Leofred is at odds with his king, but bound to duty. A loyal man. A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem maybe. The brothers should see this.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Told him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
We're wasting time. Tona is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.